Hey Sam, how do you claim your focus back? Thank you, Academy student Lucas, for this question. This is a really good question, and it's actually very relevant to my life right now because I have recently lost my focus and I have recently just gained it back. So I think the main thing is embodying what you're currently trying to do. So for example, if you're trying to make money online through video editing, for example, which you most likely are, Lucas, because you're in my academy. Good for you.
And what's the most you've been paid for a video?
1.3K, I think. Now I'm making a video and I will make like that.
That's so awesome, man.
Seems to be going pretty well for you as well. Then that would mean basically waking up and embodying the principles of a video editor, hanging around other video editors, watching videos and media based on video editing. Basically have it taking up a significant portion of your conscious and subconscious thoughts. I found, for me personally, and it might be the same for you, if I am not aligned to my sense of purpose and I'm not aligned to the work that I'm doing, I have a much harder time focusing and getting really any tangible, extraordinary results. Now, the easiest way to do this is to actually, unironically, love what you do. I love what I do every single day, okay? I love making this content. I love helping my students. I love writing tweets which help my students. I love writing emails which helps my students. I like doing Instagram stories and Instagram reels which helps my students. I genuinely fucking love what I do. And that makes it much easier to wake up and immediately getting to a flow state doing what you love. And if you don't love what you do, then there could be numerous different reasons for that. But I would say you can probably gaslight yourself into loving it. For example, the guy who invented the condom probably isn't all that passionate about condoms. He is probably passionate about what goes into running a multi-million, billion, whatever the fuck dollar industry. So while he's not passionate about the condom itself, he's passionate about negotiation, business, managing teams, manufacturing, so on and so forth. I'm sure as well he's probably very in love with the process of making millions upon millions of fucking dollars. And if condoms are his vehicle to achieve that, then I don't think he cares too much, right? A lot of us don't realize just how much power the words have that we say. So if you've been telling yourself, oh, I hate my job, I hate what I do, more likely than not, that is going to be your reality. But if you literally start forcing the words into your brain and your mouth, I love my job, I love what I do, you'll find it actually starts to become true. You have successfully gaslit yourself. Another very important facet of reclaiming your focus is by stripping away things which take you away from embodying what you do. For example, partying has got me recently, guys. Now, something about me is that I go from extreme to extreme, right? That means I can be very extreme in my work, and that means I can be very extreme in my degeneracy, okay? Now, just recently, I fell into a bit of a period of time where I was going out a lot more than I probably should have, getting drunk, so on and so forth, right? Now, obviously, this isn't ideal, but the good news is, for me, it doesn't take me too long of doing those things before I start to become very unhappy, because as I say, I love what I do, and when I'm not doing what I love to do, which is being on camera and doing things like this, I start to feel very unfulfilled. So you need to identify the things which are pulling you away from embodying what you're doing, your video editing. It could be video games, it could be partying, like me, it could be girls, it could be social media. This is very like standard self-development advice, but yeah, guys, video games are generally bad, and not just through the time that you're playing them, but for the mental lag that you have afterwards as well. The time where the game you are playing still sits on your subconscious mind and it pulls you away from your work. Think about it. If I've just played, 2 hours of League of Legends and now I'm gonna try and sit down and focus on my work, I'm gonna have a really hard time because I'm still thinking about League of Legends. I'm still thinking about queuing up another game, and it's unnecessarily hard. And just like that, your focus has been hijacked. And not just for the 2 hours you were playing the games, but afterwards as well. You have a buffer period where you're getting back to your work. The last party I went to was a week ago, but I've only just found in the last 2 or 3 days that I've finally regained my focus. So bear that in mind as well, guys. When you are engaging in these activities, social media, video games, partying, whatever, right? You aren't just trading in the time where you're doing those activities. There's also a buffer period. You're trading in tomorrow's success and fulfillment and the next day and the next day for the fun you're having now. I'm not saying you should never have fun, okay? I'm not saying that, but bear that in mind, because if you want to reclaim your focus, you can't really have time for these things. You can't have them sat on your subconscious mind. Now guys, let me put it this way, okay? In terms of focus, if you genuinely sit down first thing in the morning and do 4 hours of genuinely focused, no distractions work, no bullshit, there's no phone there's no Discord up on the second monitor, you're not playing Hearthstone on your second monitor, you've not got a YouTube video on, you've not got some fucking bullshit funk music playing. If you sit down and you just straight up eat shit for 4 hours at the start of your day, I can guarantee you right now, you're outworking 95% of people, okay? Just like that. Because a lot of us like to think that we're very productive, you know, oh, busybody, fucking, oh yeah, I work all fucking day. This used to be me not that long ago. The thing is, my work was fractured. My attention was sapped. So I was working for 10 hours a day, much like how a lot of people working 9 to 5s, they work a lot of the day, but the quality of the work that they do isn't good. They've got their phone pinging next to them. They've got some dude on Discord asking them if they want to play Rocket League and shit. 4 hours of the day, guys. If you just eat shit for the first 4 hours of the day, you've already outworked 95% of people, maybe even more, honestly. And then you can genuinely just chill for the rest of the day if you want, knowing that you've done the largest bulk of your work for the day. Now you can even do more, which is incredible because that's really getting you ahead then. But guys, 4 hours, seriously, those 4 hours will set you apart if you're able to genuinely abide by it. Deep work, guys, no distractions. I'm very big on deep work inside of my academy. I think it's fucking insane. And I think you're a fool if you're working these conventional 10-hour days where the work you're doing has like half of your attention, because you're just wasting time. You could do all of that work and more within 4 hours and have the rest of your day to either do more work or to just chill, live your life, meditate, drive your bike on the fucking tropical island that you live at because you're a video editor and you're inside of my academy. You can do whatever you want. Speak to your girlfriend, spend time with family. That's what life's about. And that is that recharge that you need as well. If you are a busybody and you're working all day because your work is horribly inefficient and you don't have focus, you're gonna be in big trouble. You're gonna be running on a hamster wheel for the rest of your life. I hope that helped. Thank you, Lucas, from my academy for the question. And if you want my help achieving a lifestyle of total financial, location, and creative freedom, through video editing, maybe you're a bit introverted like me, maybe you're a bit of a creative soul, and maybe you've tried the 9 to 5 life and it's not for you. You wanna work on your terms, from your laptop, from anywhere in the world. That's fucking awesome, dude. I can help you achieve that in record time inside of my Academy of Excellence. Check the first link in the description right now and see if it's right for you. We also have a brand new affordable payment plan so that you can get started right now and you can pay later. Take care, boys.